Hello you guys and welcome back to Hanging with the Osos. If you are new, I'm Karen and on our channel we do food, lifestyle, and vlog videos. So for today's lifestyle video, I'm going to be cleaning up our house. I've been seeing this meme go around Instagram, which by the way, if you don't follow us on Instagram,
yeah, if you don't.
Anyway, I've been seeing this meme go around Instagram that's like, you ever clean your house every day and still have to clean your house every day? And that is literally the story of my life. So let's go ahead and get this disaster cleaned up. My goodness, this is what we're dealing with today. I don't know how it gets so bad, but I had some laundry that I was folding and stuff and we were playing. So I'm going to start off by just getting this stuff into the washer, and I'm going to be real with you guys. I never got around to actually starting it because there just wasn't enough clothes to wash on that day. So I just have it kind of sitting in the washer for now. I'm gonna start just picking up all of this laundry, and I like to fold it and then put it in the hamper in piles of whose clothes it is. That way, like later when I take it upstairs, I can take all the clothes out and easily figure out like, okay, this is husband's, this is Harmony's, this is mine. It just makes it a lot easier for me. That stuff I plopped on top is just things that need to be hung, and then I just have like my little mop rags. And look at Harmony just playing. Hi. These brain flakes are so much fun to play with, but they just take forever to take apart. But thankfully, we've been able to kind of keep them all together in the bucket, and we haven't lost any thus far. But right now that it's like COVID and everything, we can't have like play dates and stuff, and a lot of our parks are still closed. So I just let Harmony play throughout the whole house and make a big old mess, and then we just pick it up when we have a second. Also, these Hot Wheels. Harmony wanted these so bad for her birthday, so we got her like the little track and like a bunch of Hot Wheels, and yes, by this time I was already over it. Alright, so this area here, it's not aesthetically pleasing, but for Harmony's birthday we got her a ton of games. So like Operation, Perfection, Hungry Hippos, like the unicorn version, just a bunch of stuff like to keep her entertained that we can all play together. So we like to just keep them right here in the living room so they're easily accessible. And I'm proud to say that we have been able to keep all the pieces together. I'm gonna go ahead and start vacuuming the couch. Honestly, we are couch eaters and we get crumbs all over the couch. But you'll notice that my couch is getting like very slouchy, and it was honestly kind of like that since we bought it. That's probably why we got a good deal on it. But I figured out a way to hopefully like liven it up, and I want to make a video on it, so I will let you guys know when that does go up. You guys, I am honestly very much in love with this rug that we have for the living room. Even though it's a light color, it's been like very easy to keep clean. It's really easy to vacuum. It's like comfy. I love it so much. I do just have to put some double-sided tape on those little corners there because they keep flipping up. But it's actually from Amazon and it was kind of inexpensive. Blessed are the people who can just throw a blanket on the sofa and make it look nice, because clearly I was struggling with that. It only took me a couple minutes to clean the living room, but because I'm pregnant and out of breath, I was ready for a lunch break by this time. Alright, so once we were done, it's time to pick up the table. We honestly always just have a ton of stuff on our table. It's kind of insane. But I've tried so many different ways to clean this table, but because it has like little cracks and it has some kind of odd finish to it, everything makes the table look cloudy. So I figured the best way to clean it is just with like a wet microfiber towel and then going over it with a dry microfiber towel, and it stays like shiny and brand new. Okay, so yeah, like hashtag life with kids. This is where Harmony sits, so there's crumbs all over this little pillow. But surprisingly, these chairs can withstand so much and they don't get dirty very easily. I'm pretty sure they're like Scotch guarded. But then I'm gonna go ahead and just clean under the table, clean around it. And honestly, these chairs are so heavy. They're like a good 13 pounds each chair. Like it's kind of hard to even just pull them out of the way. So you'll see me just kind of struggling with each one. So that's all done, looking good, but you're probably wondering why I didn't just run the Roomba that's right there. Honestly, as helpful as the Roomba is, it kind of has a mind of its own. So when the house like really needs vacuuming, I'll just do it by hand, and then in between I do like to run the Roomba because it just kind of misses some areas, but it is very helpful. I do like it. And then I have hubby carrying up the laundry because it is just way too heavy for me to pick it up and bring it up the stairs. Moving on to the other living room, we've lived here for 3 years and we just still don't know what to do with this room. So it's not the cutest, but we have been renovating our house ourselves, so like redoing the floor and stuff. So you'll notice in some areas like the baseboards are missing and there's just random decor and stuff everywhere. Don't worry about that, we will get to it. But this was actually a little while later. I had a moment where I felt like I was gonna pass out and I couldn't breathe. Pregnancy is doing that to me right now, so hubby stepped in and now we are going to tag team the rest of the mess. You guys, this playroom is just such a disaster all the time. There really is such thing as too many toys. We haven't gone through and decluttered and got rid of toys in a while, so we will be doing that probably in like another video, but for today we're just getting everything picked up off the floor. You'll notice that hubby and me are doing all the cleaning and Harmony is just playing and kind of taking everything back out again. Well, that's finally done. Not the best, but it looks a lot better. And you guys, will you look at this creepy doll? moving on to the kitchen, we have this corner here that is just like a catch-all thing. We have camera equipment, computers, hubby's batteries, and phone chargers, and it's just a disaster. So he's gonna tackle that while I dry up and put the dishes away. Shout out to my husband, because right now that I'm pregnant and it's been a little bit of a struggle for me to do certain things, so he's been stepping up and helping me a lot with like the housework and stuff, and I just appreciate him so much. Look at him scrubbing that cutting board. I'm just gonna go ahead and start wiping down the counters, and I'm just using that same wet and dry rag that I used for the table. Honestly, this method works really well if you've been using a lot of sprays for a while, because it just kind of gets any kind of residue off and makes it feel really nice and clean. So I have these bananas here. I've mentioned before that our house is the place where bananas go to die. So I was like, no, I need to get these in the freezer ASAP before they get too bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel them all up and put them in Ziplocs and throw them in the freezer. I love to use these for smoothies. They're my favorite. I love a good frozen banana. You guys, I am so sad. When we were redoing the floor, one of the fridge doors swung open when we were trying to move the fridge, and it banged up against the counter and it left dents on the refrigerator door. That makes me so sad, but that's pretty much going to be it for the cleaning. Some of you may know I am an injured mama, so I try to just do whatever my back will allow me to before it starts to hurt too much. I hope that this video gave you some motivation to get up and get your house tidied up, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys next time.